courtroom was dead silent. A teenage boy stood in front of the bench, hoodie half-zipped, hands in his pockets, and a smirk that didn't sit well with the judge. His offense? A minor traffic violation. But it wasn't the crime that triggered the judge. It was the boy's attitude. "Young man, you think this is a joke? Maybe next time you'll consider acting like someone with an ounce of discipline. What are you, some kind of wannabe spy?" That comment? It was meant as a jab. But what happened next turned the entire courtroom upside down. The judge had clearly written the teen off. He scolded him, mocked him, and was seconds away from handing down a harsh sentence, community service, maybe even a juvenile detention stint. Then the teenager calmly reached into his pocket and pulled out a small, black device. Court security immediately tensed. "I need to make one phone call," he said. The judge, sarcastically waving his hand, replied, "What? Calling your mommy?" But what happened next didn't feel like a mom call. The teen turned his back, whispered a code that sounded like nonsense. "Delta 7, Guardian override, activate secure channel." And within seconds, an incoming call flashed across the courtroom phone. Her face changed color instantly. She walked quickly to the judge, leaned in, and whispered a few words that stopped him cold. His expression went from smug to stunned. That teenager? His name was Ethan Cross. And no, he wasn't a high school dropout. He was a highly trained covert operative for a U.S. agency that doesn't officially exist. Some say it's an elite branch even more classified than CIA or NSA. What was he doing in court? Cover identity. The traffic ticket wasn't even real. It was a test. Yes, a test. Ethan wasn't recruited through normal channels. He was scouted after solving encrypted intelligence puzzles buried on the dark web, ones designed to attract only the best cryptographers. At just 16, he cracked codes that baffled seasoned agents. He didn't go to a regular high school. His school was buried inside a secure government facility, and his classmates, all under 21, all extraordinary. Ethan had already been deployed overseas, handled hostage negotiations, and intercepted cyber attacks before he could legally vote. Once the judge learned who Ethan really was, everything changed. The mockery stopped. The courtroom went from laughter to dead silence. A man in a black suit and earpiece entered, handed the judge a sealed document, and calmly said, "We'll be taking it from here." The judge tried to regain control. "This is still my courtroom," he said. The agent replied, "Not today. Here's where it gets crazier. That courtroom, it wasn't just a random setting. It had been infiltrated. A known arms dealer was sitting in the back, disguised, watching. Ethan's appearance was meant to draw him out, to provoke interaction. The teenager wasn't on trial. He was on assignment, using facial recognition through the courtroom cameras. Ethan's agency identified the arms dealer within minutes. By the time the judge was handing down sarcastic insults, a tactical unit had already surrounded the building. Operations like these aren't announced. They aren't celebrated. No press, no medals, no front-page news. Just silent heroes doing work the world will never know about. Teen operatives may sound like a movie script, but they exist. In an age where cyber warfare is just as deadly as boots-on-the-ground missions, the intelligence world is evolving fast. And yes, sometimes the best agent for the job is someone who doesn't look the part. Ethan Cross is living proof of that. As Ethan left the courtroom, the judge called out, almost apologetically, "I didn't know." Ethan didn't stop walking, but he did turn slightly, just enough for the judge to hear. "You weren't supposed to." Not every hero wears a cape. Some wear hoodies, smirks, and government clearance.